$13,650 in winnings on Double Dare for this lady. And a chance to get close to $19,000 right now against the spoilers. Here we go. Our PhDs. Spoiler number 1, Dr. Ralph Doty. Spoiler number 2, Dr. Bradford Burns. And spoiler number 3 is Dr. Sharon Clark. Let's shut them off now so they can't hear us. And we go to this board and look at the top to find the correct answer. Wolfgang Mozart. Person. Famous person. Pick a clue.
Number 4.
Although he was idolized in Prague, when he died in Vienna, he was given a pauper's funeral in an unmarked grave.
I think I'm going to get that one.
I think that clue is ambiguous enough to stump them. Let's see. Spoilers. The subject is a person, and here is your first clue. Although he was idolized in Prague, when he died in Vienna, he was given a pauper's funeral in an unmarked grave. Dr. Doty?
Mozart.
You deleted expletive. $100 for you. Let's go to Dr. Burns. Your answer.
Young.
Wrong. Let's go to Dr. Clark. Your answer.
Kafka.
Wrong. Well, you got Dr. Doty out of the way early. You've got $200. Pick another clue.
7.
7. He said of the 17-year-old Beethoven, someday he will give the world something to talk about.
That really pinpoints his time. Okay, I'll give it.
All right. Spoilers? Here's your next clue. He said of the 17-year-old Beethoven, someday he will give the world something to talk about. Dr. Burns. Hurry.
Schubert.
Wrong. Let's go to Dr. Clark. Spoiler number 3.
Bach.
Pardon?
Bach.
Wrong. Think she's going to make it, Dr. Doty?
It's a little early to bet, Alex.
Okay. Pick another clue.
Number 2.
Number 2. He doesn't like to go against the other spoilers. Ludwig Köchel cataloged all this man's works, listing them in chronological order. Or Kerschel.
I'm going to give that one.
All right. I think you may have, well, let's see. Spoilers? Ludwig Köchel cataloged all this man's works, listing them in chronological order. Dr. Burns, we'll hear from you first.
Haydn.
Wrong. Dr. Clark, your answer, please.
Haydn.
Wrong. Okay, giving away 3. All you've got to do is get one more. Buy one spoiler, and you'll take that $600 and convert it into $5,000. Select a clue.
Number 5.
Number 5. He is associated with works known popularly as the Jupiter, the Linz, and the Prague.
I'll pass on that
Okay, well, past that. You've used one pass. You've got 3 more to go on those, and just one more clue to give away.
one. Number 3.
3 it is. The title of his light-hearted opera Così fan tutti has been translated as All Females Make Like That.
No, I'll pass.
No, that's a pass. Another clue.
Number 1.
1. His wife Constance accused a rival of his, Salieri, of poisoning him and causing his death.
Okay, I'll give that one.
Okay, good luck. Possible $5,000 for you right here. Spoilers. Your final clue. His wife Constance accused a rival of his, Salieri, of poisoning him and causing his death. Dr. Burns.
Scarlatti.
Wrong. Mozart. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart and $5,000 for the chance. Aren't you glad you didn't bet, Dr. Doty?
Yes.
All right, you've got $18,650, and you get to continue as our champion. So off you go into the champion's booth while we introduce your opponent.
Challenging Eileen is John Mahoney.
Hello, John.
Hi, Alex, how are you?
I am well. Tell me about yourself while the champ gets settled into her booth.
Well, I work as a salesman, and I'm a law student at night. I've got about 5 more weeks to go, and I'll be finished with that. And I'm married, and I've got a little baby girl.
Okay. Good luck in your home life, good luck in law school, and good luck on Double Dare. Here we go. Our next subject, the first one of the match involving you and Eileen, is a person. Here's that individual's identity. And here's the first clue for you. When John Wayne sold this man's contract to CBS, he yelled, "Duke, you ruined my career." Number 2, this man's son, Rolf, was acclaimed the world's best surfer in 1970 at the age of 18. John?
James Arness.
You are right. Correct answer gives you $50, and it's dare time. Here's the dare clue. Though not noticeable on the screen, one of this actor's legs is shorter than the other. That's the result of a World War II wound.
We'll give her that one.
All right, let's bring the champion in. Eileen, he gave us the right answer. Let's see what you do with this clue. You've got 5 seconds to look at it. You have an answer for me.
James Arnett.
Fantastic. You are right. $50 for you. I didn't think you'd get that. John whipped it off on clue number 1, but that's okay. A 50-50 tie for us right now. And we're going to try and break that. We'll go on to another subject on Double Dare right after this.
Inquisitor believes A, everyone's a winner, B, there's always a next time, C, none of the above.
Inquisition, tonight at 7 and 11 Eastern.
50-50 tie. Our champion and our challenger. As we go to this subject, it is a thing. And here's the answer. And here's the first clue. The more horizontal this thing is kept while in action, the more likely you'll get what you're after. Number 2. In the film Walkabout, the lead male straps one against his thigh with his loincloth. Next clue. To use one properly, grip it firmly with 3 fingers at the curve near the tip. Number 4. If yours weighs more than 8 ounces, don't expect it to arc back after you've used it. John?
A bow.
Wrong. Eileen, he gave us an incorrect answer, so you get a look at a penalty clue. Elia Kazan directed a movie with this thing as its title, about a murder that backfires on the guilty parties. Free guess for you, Eileen.
A bow.
Wrong. Wrong answer from both of you. We continue. According to legend, these things were sent out to capture and return the sun. To this day, they mimic that action. Clue number 7. For use in warfare, hooks placed at the ends of these things become lethal as they whirl into the adversary. John?
Boomerang.
You're right. You take the lead. You go to $100. Dare time. Here's the clue. The finest ones made today are manufactured in America out of plastic for export to Australia.
You know, Alex, I think she's going to get this one now with the Australia, so I'm going to pass it.
I think that's a good decision on your part. He got the right answer, Eileen, but he's stopping because of this clue. The finest ones made today are manufactured in America out of plastic and shipped off to Australia.
Boomerang.
Boomerang, you'd have gotten it. Okay, let's continue. Our next subject. Challenger leading by $50 as we go to our next subject, and it is a place. Here is the answer. And here's the clue. Frank Lloyd Wright was at first afraid to look at it, but when he did, he said it was wonderful. Number 2. When the first worldwide Telstar broadcast was made in 1962, the Mormon Tabernacle Choir performed in front of this. Next. Among the proposed additions to it have been Clark Gable, Susan B. Anthony, and John Kennedy. John?
Mount Rushmore?
You're right again. $50 more for you. A chance to pick up another 100 on this clue. When its Hall of Records was left unfinished, wild mountain goats took it over as their winter refuge.
I'll dare on that.
Let's bring Eileen in. He got it. What are you going to do with this dare clue, Eileen? Look at it for 5 seconds. See if you can come up with the right answer. Your answer?
I have no idea.
No idea? All right, John gets $100 more, goes to $250. A chance to go to $450 on this double dare clue. Every spring, workmen are lowered over it to check for cracks in the granite rocks.
I'll double dare.
$450. Eileen, double dare time. Here's the clue. Your answer.
Mount Rushmore.
That's it. Mount Rushmore indeed. $100 for you. You go to $150. You trail the challenger, John Maloney, by $100 as we go to our next subject, and the subject is a person. Clue number 1. He once suffered the indignity of being booed at a baseball game while hundreds chanted, "We want beer! We want beer!" Number 2. In 1964, Columbia University named this man and Thomas Edison the 2 greatest engineers in the history of the United States. 3. When he asked Rudy Valley to sing a song to help people forget their troubles, Valley sang, "Brother, can you spare a dime?" 4. After the outbreak of World War I, he helped more than 150,000 Americans stranded in Europe to reach home. And next clue. Secretary of State Stimson said that a meeting with this man is like sitting in a bath of ink. 6. He was the first president born west of the Mississippi and the first to enter the White House a multimillionaire. John.
I think it's Hoover.
You're right. It is indeed Herbert Hoover. You go to $300, and it is dare time for you. Here's the clue. In 1932, he ordered the bonus marchers out of Washington, D.C., and their shanties burned.
Dare.
Okay. You got the answer again, Eileen. Lots of pressure from this challenger, John Maloney. Let's see if you can come up with the same answer after looking at this dare clue for 5 seconds. What do you say, Eileen?
I don't know.
You don't know? We'll close you off. John gets $100 more and goes to $400, and it is double dare time. Here's the clue. His campaign slogan was a chicken in every pot and a car in every garage.
I still know that one, Alex. I'm going to have to pass.
Gonna pass? All right. John's got $400, Eileen, and he's stopping. He's taking a pass right now because of this clue. His campaign slogan was a chicken in every pot and a car in every garage. And I bet you don't know who it is.
Hoover.
Oh, you would have gotten it. Good move, John. Good move. All right, let's go on to another subject then. See if Eileen can close the gap here. Here's the correct answer. It's a thing. And the first clue for you, players. 18th century French doctors sometimes wore foot-long artificial ones when visiting certain patients. Number 2, in India, prisoners of war often had theirs cut off. 3, in Sleeper, Woody Allen attempts to clone an entire body from one of these. Number 4, Napoleon said that he preferred a man with a big one, believing it indicated that his brain and lungs would be clear. 5, W.C. Fields had one described as a topographical map of Tibet bathed in russet sunset. Eileen?
Nose.
You're right. For $50, you go to $200. It's dare time. Here's the clue. According to folklore, if yours itches, it means that company is coming or that you will soon kiss a fool. Give it or stop.
I think I'll stop.
Gonna stop here? All right, let's bring John back. She got the answer, but she's stopping. You've got $400. She has $200, and she stopped because of this. According to folklore, if yours itches, it means that company is coming or that you will soon kiss a fool. And you would have said, of course?
Your nose.
Your nose. Absolutely right. Okay, we're going to take a break right here, and we'll be back in 60 seconds. 1 minute on Double Dare. All right, folks, we are out of time in more ways than one on Double Dare. This was our final program in the Double Dare series, and it was agreed before we started this last game, and our contestants knew about it, that whoever was leading when time ran out would wind up winning $5,000. So that's John Maloney, who gets $5,400. But the big winner, of course, this week on Double Dare is Eileen Heffley. She won $200, and that means she leaves us with $18,860. So congratulations and good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know when or where we will get together again, but until we do, please take care, stay well. So long, and thank you.
Today's consolation prizes are American Tourister men's carry-on one suit or lady shoulder coat, strong, beautiful, soft, casual, flexible, very light luggage from American Tourister. And Eureka's lightweight vacuum cleaner for fast in-between cleaning with adjustable brush, cleans and grooms, carpeting, or quality Eureka cleaner. And 180 square feet of Flint Coat Easy Care no wax peel and stick tile in beautiful decorative colors, simple to put down, easy to maintain from Flint Coat. And the Sunbeam Mixmaster Mixer. Now it's a bread maker too, with unique dough hooks that do all the mixing and all the kneading for home bread making. This is Gene Wood speaking for Double Dare. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for The Price is Right, next over most of these CBS stations.